There's going to be some Dr. Evil somewhere
Mm-hmm.
on an island creating technology that is
unhinged, jailbroken AI that can do whatever you ask it to do. It's a scary thought, but definitely something.
So I guess that's the kind of thing that we need technology. I'm a kind of become a believer now that we need our technology companies need to be a little bigger so they can make the investments that we need them to make. I'm not against startups, but I think if you're going to be a startup, you have to somehow be part of an ecosystem that means you're safe. So I've talked to people who are part of the Salesforce ecosystem.
Yep.
Or even the Trimble. Trimble's got this ecosystem. If you're working with Trimble, you're going to be more likely to be a safe company because they already vetted you and they say, you're in our grasp here.
Exactly. And I mean, the tier one cloud providers like AWS and Azure that were hosted in AWS.
Yeah.
So all of the AWS security and the physical security that they have at their data centers, all of that obviously cascades to us.
Yeah.
Anybody who is hosted with them.
Yeah. It's it still concerns me again when the smaller players, especially we used to always do these integrations, and that always worries me now. I didn't worry so much about vulnerabilities in the past because we weren't constantly under attack. This year, Michael Kornhauser started the keynote with "We're under attack." It was the same thing he said last year at the conference.
Okay.
And I mentioned to him, I said, yeah, it hasn't changed. We're under attack in this industry. And I went to that cybersecurity conference. It scared me to death. I mean, because what our adversaries, whether they're host countries or somebody who wants to take you hostage, your data hostage, or the hacktivists, they saw some weakness in supply chain during COVID. Did pretty well, but we saw some brittle spots. And
yeah, I mean, I think part of it was probably because it ramped up so much and people tried to scale and make things happen and left giant holes in the process.
Yeah. Well, the government gave us money and we had nowhere else to go. So we ordered laptops and gaming systems and God knows what else. And it was a horrible time, but it was also a time where this industry learned some lessons. I think I was at Long Beach not so long ago. Big investments going on at Long Beach because they don't want to have millions of dollars floating around in the harbor waiting to unload.
Right.
So anyway, I want to wrap this bad boy up.
Okay.
So I'm talking to my friend Shane Hagen. We're talking about why it's time to expect more from your EDI platform with Clio's Shane Hagen. And first, we talked about Trimble and the importance of being at the Trimble conference and being, more importantly, a Trimble partner, which you guys are. And I think this connected ecosystem that they're talking about is pretty impressive. I think 1 million trucks, $60 billion worth of freight moving through it and only growing.